there's this thing where people view exercise almost as like a set time, where it's like an hour you exercise is like an hour of lifting weights or an hour of running on the treadmill or running outside or doing some activity. Whatever activity that you say is exercise, I think is flawed. I think mine was, for sure, but I think most people view it in that way. And let me tell you what that way is. Sorry, that sounds like such a lead-on. I hate that. Anyways, exercise, if your focus is on building muscle, then yes, exercising for 1 hour, or a small exercise time in your schedule, and then have 23 hours of recovery, that's good. That's beneficial because you're tearing your body in that small set of time just so you can rebuild it later into a better structure, because life works, that's how evolution works, and that's how we are structured. Our DNA is structured to repair itself in a way that will benefit the creature to pass on its genes. Sorry, my nose is stuffy. It's getting cold. Anyways, so if you're doing something like that, or running, where you're really exhausting your body and your mind, you're gonna want to rest and recover for a while. However, if you're trying to change your posture or change the way you're speaking or the way that you're thinking, if you're trying to change something along those lines towards health, just overall well-being of the creature, and not just like, I want bigger muscles, the overall well-being of the organism is focused on, then the change is not 1 hour of change and then you relax. You meditate for 15 minutes and then, it's easy the rest of the day, right? It's like a supplement or a drug. You meditate for 15 minutes, or you exercise for 30 minutes, and then the rest of the day is just lay on the couch. It's just think as much as you can and worry. Nope, that's not, if your goal is directed towards health, it's a change in your state. It's a change in your mental state. It's a change in your experience of life. It's a change in your attention right now. So it's a change all the time. It's a change 24 hours of the day, not for an hour. It's much easier to change when you just change. So, of course, you have to continually remind yourself, stand up. Make sure your transverse abdominis is engaged. Make sure your scalenes are relaxed. Like right there. That's very uncomfortable for me, because my scalenes are so tight. I have some muscles in my neck musculature. Sorry, I'm trying to bring my level down a little bit, because really it's my posterior scalene bilaterally that is extremely tight, and that leads other musculature to be tight as well, like my upper trapezius and sternocleidomastoid, and I got weak serratus. Anyways, talking to either myself or normal people, I think normal, that sounded so, that's not to be degrading. I just know most people don't study yourself. Most people don't understand how you're moving or something, and I forget that, so I'm sorry. So anyways, so late because I think most people don't like it when doctors speak like that. But maybe some people do, some people don't. Anyways, I'm getting into a hole here. Just know it's from a good place. I can explain myself and actually explain my thoughts and feelings to you, but it's going to take too much time, and I've already spent too much time on it. So, it's just remember, exercise is not something you do in a short span of time in the day. Exercise, if you're trying to exercise or change your body, change your mind, this is the same thing, then focusing on the moment and changing your mental state and structure in each moment, reminding yourself, oh yeah, do this. Depress your first rib. Then things will adapt. Things will change. Those habit patterns will change faster if you can just practice the habit patterns. You're going to feel strange. It's going to feel weird because it is a different movement. It's a different, and the same thing is happening in your mind. It feels weird because it's a different thing occurring. Your mind is how muscles work. Your muscles work because of your mind. This is the same thing. My hand is an extension of my mind, and my mind, if I do this, it's coming from, some network pattern in my mind that does this. And it sends the transmission signal down to here and activates the musculature in my hand. Keep that really simple instead of talking about myosin and actin. So when you have a change in your body, you can stretch and feel relaxed. You can go run and feel like alert, very awake, very alert. You can massage yourself and feel relaxed. Same, you can relax your mind, you can meditate, and your body feels better. It's one thing. Just learn to change it in the moment, and it's always now. So just enjoy now and altering yourself and having almost like a thought pattern. Every few moments you have a thought, just working on changing your thought patterns to being ones of correctedness towards something that science has researched, humans have researched in science, we just call it science, about how life works. And if you do this, or you go moving, you journal, this is my journaling, you are around nature, blah, 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 whatever it may be, you eat this, you drink that, it's better for you or it's worse for you. Having those patterns go through your mind instead of, I hope I don't have to go to that today, or I should do this, and I really need to do this. These are useful, but in moderation. There's other things that are more useful. Relax scalenes. I'm gonna die someday. The free will is an illusion. These things are just, the self is not really what it seems. These are facts that I've come to realize that you got to remind yourself so you can change your life state, the way that you're thinking. My hands are shaking because this muscle is getting extremely tired. I'm gonna go now. But remember, it's not exercise, it's not do something healthy one time and then that's it. It's a change in your life. And you either got to deal with it or don't, and that's okay too, but life is much better when your arm is shaking. Have a good day.